Today I'm doing the review on the Hammerli pneuma Elite 10 air rifle. Unboxing it here. You have your manual along with some warnings. Over here you have your fill adapter and 2 magazines, along with the best part of the box, the gun itself. I have the .177 caliber. I'll set it up here. This gun costs an upwards of $350, and the FPS can range anywhere from 900 to 1050 FPS with high velocity pellets. Looking at the gun initially, you have a nice matte black stock, and it just looks really good all together. And so we'll start in the back here. You have a rubber butt, which is able to go up or down by 1 screw in the back. You have your nice matte black stock here with a thumb hole along with a textured grip. Moving on to the trigger, you have a metal trigger guard and a gold plated trigger. Up here you have your safety. Back is on and front is off and you're ready to fire. When you have this on, it has an automatic safety for the bolt, that when you push the bolt the whole way back to load your gun, it automatically goes on, so you will have to push that forward to fire. Moving on, you have your rail system up here. You have an 11mm rail on top of a 22mm rail, and you have a fiber optic sight on the back here, where this is removable if you want to add a scope. And you also have the front sight up here that is attached to the barrel. Up here you have your magazine bolt where you will put your magazine, and to put that in, you simply load your pellets into this 10 round .177 magazine, push back your bolt the whole way, insert your mag, and you're ready to fire. Moving on, you have your fixed barrel, which allows for greater accuracy unlike break barrel guns, and it is rifled. And then right below it you have your 180cc air tank. This air tank and this barrel here are laying almost on these like shelves here that are attached to the stock itself. On the air tank itself, you have your fill adapter hole where you put your fill adapter, along with a dial on the front. Up here you have your muzzle for your gun, and I'm pretty sure this screws off for added accessories, but I don't know of any right now, but I'll just leave that on. It is really loud, so if they had something like a suppressor or something, it would definitely quiet this gun down. So now we'll move on to the ballistics gel test and the accuracy test. So now we're going to do the ballistics gel test of the Hammerli pneuma Elite 10 air rifle. I'm going to shoot one pellet into the ballistics gel, which we have located right there, from about point blank. As you can see, the ballistics gel was penetrated the whole way through by this pellet. This is around 6 inches long and around 1.5 inches high, and I shot it right in the middle. And now we'll move on to the 20-yard test of this ballistics gel and see how it performs. Okay, so I've got the ballistics gel to analyze it and see how far the pellets actually penetrated through. And remember, I made 2 shots. Actually, I made 3. This one was kind of a fail. Hit off the pot I had it standing on before. But my first shot was at point blank, which was right here. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but here's the point of expansion, or the point of impact. And it expanded about 3 times the size of the pellet itself and traveled the whole way. And here's your point of expansion about an inch after the initial impact, and it comes out and it makes this straight line, very small, and you have a very small exit hole there. So it traveled the whole way. This is about 6 inches long, and very, very powerful gun. And now my second shot at 20 yards was right here. Almost missed it, but it didn't, and ended up going straight through, coming down and exiting through a little hole right here that you guys can't see because it's so small. But it did not have as much of an impact or as much of expansion, but the expansion was earlier, coming on only at around like a centimeter after the impact point. So very powerful, and you can see the huge straight lines going across this ballistics gel the whole way across. So very, very powerful. Now we'll take it off to the target shooting and see how accurate this gun is. Okay, so I took around 4 or 5 shots there, and so now we'll look at the results. From here it looks like a pretty close grouping, which is really the most thing to worry about here. Let's see, I don't know if I can get the light a little better. There. You can see that there is clear 4 shots there and a distinct little grouping. That is probably not more than a centimeter away from each other. So very, very, very close, very accurate rifle. So you've seen the penetration of this rifle with the ballistics gel test. You've seen the accuracy of this rifle with the accuracy test here. Again, very close. If I would have brought this up, my sights up a little bit, I would have been right on target all 4 times. Very accurate. So for around the upwards of $350, you can't beat the price of this gun, the looks of this gun, the power of this gun, and just the overall performance of this gun. So if you're looking to buy this Hammerli Pneuma Elite 10 air rifle, I would definitely jump on the opportunity.